Hi guys, in this video I go over the process of cooking ayahuasca. Only the first day because we're still going to have to cook chacruna and we're still going to have to boil it down. Hi guys, it's the 12th of October 2022. It's been a while since I've talked about ayahuasca. It's because I'm not working a lot with ayahuasca at the moment. I'm working more with cards, but at the time, it was quite a shocker. I had these spirits who asked me to come to South America and made me feel that I had been involved with it ever since the time of Lemuria, and that was apparently something like 20,000 years ago. So it was a long time, and these messages came to me very strongly, and I couldn't shake it off, and it was so strong that I had to leave my house and family and my husband and my children. 3 children who were already getting older by that time. The youngest was 18, the oldest was 30. So by that time, I painted it in 2006, which was the year that I went for the first time to South America. And it was painted by pure intuition because I didn't know what it was. You know, it's got a bit of a, see, there it is, the plant with the eye on it. The photo has faded a little bit, because that was now 16 years ago, yes. 16 years ago I painted this, and it was the intuition by a plant. At times I could smell the ayahuasca, I could taste it, and at the same time I didn't know what it was. I said it's a kind of tonic and it's got to be somewhere, but it's not in the fridge and it's not in the shop, and I don't know where to find it. And then I made this painting, and I still didn't know what it was, and I was a little bit annoyed with it because I said it's a plant with an eye in it, and so I actually just put it against the wall and left it there. And when I came back to my daughter's garage about more than 10 years later, 11 years later, I saw it again, and I thought that definitely is ayahuasca, and somehow she communicated to me that she wanted me to come to South America and work with her. Jorge had actually grown this ayahuasca in a hidden corner in a nearby tree, and he cut it all down the day before we did this work, and he brought me a big bag. So Robinson came to help. Robinson cut the firewood and brought it the day before as well. So they both helped a lot. And this is the fireplace prepared. And here's the actual ayahuasca in my garden to give a bit of a connection. They're really cheerful helpers, and I'm very grateful for my workers. They've been faithful and very honest, and wonderful people to have with me for so long. Jorge and Robinson have been working with me since 2007, since the very beginning. So we're all getting older together. Robinson leaves to do some other work, and Jorge begins the fire. Jorge gets 3 big buckets from the well, natural water. We also put a small fist of tobacco in there. Can be 10 mapachos also. The first time I cooked ayahuasca, it was with a friend who was helping me. She had been studying it for a while, and I had a very difficult experience. It had to do with my past lives where I was sacrificed, together with a load of ayahuasca that I had to drink. So it wasn't very pleasant. I had to accept that and kind of forgive it and let go of it. And then after that I could work with the ayahuasca. It was a very intense experience, and I cried a lot in that day. But from that time on, I realized that the ayahuasca that I cooked myself was easier to work with, because before that I had been drinking ayahuasca from different shamans that I had bought, and I found that the ayahuasca that I made myself was in some way sweeter and in some way a little bit easier to work with, because of course it was my ayahuasca that I had cooked and it had a special connection with me. So it definitely is an important part in the ayahuasca, that you are with a person who's cooked it themselves. And I also find that because I'm a woman, it's maybe a little bit different. It's not so intense. It can be intense, but it's not as intense in the sense that I sometimes find that the ayahuasca that men have cooked can be a little bit overpowering and aggressive. So maybe it's just a thing that I have, but that's how I found it myself. So here we are at the end of the day. Jorge went home, and I have watched it for a while burning down, and then I took all the pieces out and put them in the garden. We still needed to put the chacruna in, but it was enough for the day. The chacruna still hadn't been picked, so we wait a few days until it's all done, and then we'll cook it up together one more time. In the meantime, I wanted to keep it safe, and I took all the pieces out and put the rest in a smaller pot and put it inside. Here's my chacruna bush, just to round off the story, because I'm going to cook it in another day and finish it off. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.